We are in Steel Town here in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. One of the great things I love about this city is every team is united with the black and yellow here. You know we're in Penguins country tonight. The time for talk, the time for hype's over. It's time to drop the puck now. The Penguins get off to a good start as they win the opening faceoff. Sneaks by the poke check. Stopped by the goaltender.
Merzlikins is such a technically sound goaltender. He's able to make that save look easy and redirects the puck to the corner, getting it out of the line of fire so that everyone can reset and look to hound it for retrieval.
Moves it up through the middle from the right. Big hit, and that frees up possession. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Rust. Oh, just a great heads-up play by Marchenko. Absolutely levels up.
He knew exactly what he was doing with that hit this early in the game.
Scores! Look who's on the board. That's his first of the year.
Well, he's definitely going to be disappointed that the shutout streak is going to come to an end, James. And anytime you got one going, you know that number. You want to continue to increase those minutes where you haven't allowed a goal, and tonight it ends.
The Blue Jackets were looking for a good start in this one, and they have certainly accomplished that with the first goal of the game just minutes in.
Well, you know they would have talked about making sure that they established some presence and some pace in the game, in particular in the opening frame, James. But to get up a 1-0 lead on your opponent just minutes into the game, that is a fantastic start.
Columbus tries to break out from their own end. Picked up along the boards by Monahan. They've got the defense outnumbered. Takes a bump and loses control of the puck. And now it's grabbed by Voronkov. With the blast! Blocked in traffic. From the point, they take control of it. Exploring options here inside the defensive zone. Quick feed to Johnson. Sends the puck across. And that pass goes off a stick. Takes the feed moving in. Avoids the poke check. Scoops up the puck now. Pushes it across to Johnson. Columbus plays the puck along the boards. There's a shot. Glove save, and the play continues.
Fleury's timing of that save is incredible. I mean, you have to find a way to build on save after save, and he's coming off that shutout performance, so everyone in the building knows what he can do.
Taken along the wall by Cole. A little rock'em sock'em on the play. Intercepted the pass. Beautiful feed up ahead from the right wing side. Pittsburgh's got the puck along the boards. Tomasino's got it across the line. Pittsburgh's got possession here in the offensive zone. Oh, he's got a little jump. He's in all alone. What a stop on the breakaway. Quick pass across to Achari. From center they get into the attacking area. The Blue Jackets get a hold of the puck in their own end. And he slides it quickly to Fashing. And that's turned aside by Achari. The Penguins gain control of the puck against the wall.
I'm going to guess that he's going to look to drive the net and shoot the puck, given that he's one goal away from his next milestone.
And a great save.
Merzlikins makes an incredible save from the slot area. That's a beauty. I wasn't sure if he was going to get to it, James, but he sure did.
Picked up along the wall by Werenski. Columbus plays it along the wing. Blocked, and he may have just stopped a goal.
I think he did, James. I mean, you got to protect the house, especially when it's a great threat shot like that, and he finds a way to get in front of that and quick. Well, a ton of connected play on both sides of the puck right now, generating a ton of speed and offense. Both teams looking to score goals, high-danger scoring chances. Coaches don't like this one because there's not a lot of defense.
More than half the period has expired. Columbus has the 1-0 lead. And they grab possession of the puck after that center ice faceoff. And he sidesteps the check there. Scooped up along the wall by Favre. Moved up neutral zone. And loses possession after a solid hit. And now it's over to Heinen. Broken up in the neutral zone by Monahan. Columbus has it in the defensive end. Voronkhov's got it in the offensive zone. Moves it quickly over to Rust. Takes the pass. Fires it on net. And that carries off a stick. Slides it back to the blue line. Stopped by the goaltender.
Merzlikins with a terrific save. I mean, really keeping his opposition at bay here. And that's a message that he's saying for his coach. He's letting them know, listen, let's get going. We got to be better than this, and it's going to start now. Fabro's been shaken up after that hit. I mean, he goes down to the ice right through the body. You feel the effects, especially right from your skates, right through your head. That's a tough one to take.
Here in the late going of the frame, Columbus leads it 1-0. The Blue Jackets win the draw. And it's a quick pass to Olivier. That's some smart heads-up defensive play by Shea. Sends a pass over. Takes a shot. Stops him with a glove. And he slides it quickly to Jenner. Columbus is in the offensive zone. Pittsburgh's looking to break out of their own end. Gaining speed through center, and here they come on the attack. Fires it! The captain delivers!
The entire bench loves this one. I mean, not only does he score the goal, but he wins the battle that allows him to gain possession of this puck. I mean, it is a fight. It is compete level that gets this goal.
The Penguins answer back in timely fashion here, Cheryl.
Yeah, they give up a goal early in the opening frame, not the way they would have wanted to start it, but if they can get out of this period and the score is tied, it is a win. Because when you're looking at the barrel of a team that was all over you, you'll take it heading into the intermission.
The Blue Jackets slide it through center. Grabbed along the boards by Johnson. Clock ticking down here inside the first period. Tap dances around the check. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net.
A player should never be left alone in the slot, but man, is the goaltender to task here. Gets out in front of it and makes the save.
Off a stick and they can't connect. Here's a shot. Oh, he needed to make that save with time winding down. There's the horn. Still 40 more minutes left in regulation time. We'll get to the second period right after this. Just moments away from puck drop for second period action. Been a fun one so far. Neither side giving an inch. Still tied here as we open things up in the second. Well, we've seen a pretty good sample size already played thus far. Cheryl, your assessment.
The Blue Jackets are lucky that this game is tied. They've had a ton of turnovers, and they haven't known where they're going to put the puck. Listen, they've given it away so many times. Their coach is going to be telling them, own it, possess it, do something with it, just don't turn it over.
Monahan's going to serve a pair for interference.
When your opponent doesn't have the puck, you can't interfere with their forward progress too much. You can cheat a little bit, James, but that's over the top.
The Penguins will have a chance to get on the power play for the first time this evening.
An opportunity with their first power play of the game, an offensive zone draw. You got to be on the same page, and it's huge to win. Possession is everything.
Handles the pass. Pittsburgh's got control of it now from their own end. Along the half wall with the puck. Now a quick pass to Raquel. Denies him! And the puck's kicked free. Columbus with possession in their own zone. Provorov's got it against the boards. Takes the feed at the point. Drives that one right across the blue line. And gobbles that one up in his chest.
Crosby's feeling it lately, James. I mean, just look at the score sheet. I mean, his point streak is off the charts. Everyone knows just get him the puck. He is the generator of offense. Everyone wants to play with him right now.
Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. The Penguins take it across the line. Takes the feed. Here he is on the tip. Rings the bell off the post.
The Penguins looking to break the tie here, and they ring another one off the post. So frustrating, James.
Made the save on the play. Puck sent over to Olivier. Good use of the body on the play. Handles the bank pass from along the boards. Picked off by Severson. Down the left wing and into the offensive zone. Here's a shot. Gets a piece of it to keep it out.
Whether you're a player or goaltender, so much of the training is about reaction, and you can certainly tell that it has come in handy for him because he makes an incredible save just by instincts alone. Monahan's almost back on the ice.
Penalty expires. You really have to admire the effort of the penalty-killing unit on that one as both teams are back to even strength.
Specialty teams are so huge in any game, James, especially when it's tied. You don't want to fall behind and have discipline really be a factor in the game.
Now he slides it up to Johnson. Columbus plays it against the boards. Penalty coming up. Quick whistle stops the play. Hayes a little too aggressive. Off to the box for cross-checking.
You got to keep your hands down, and when you don't, you're going to get the cross-checking call all day long.
Columbus sends their man advantage unit out for the first time this evening.
Well, the first power play of the game is a real tone setter. You know, you're on your toes, and you're really showing the other team that you mean business. You can be potent, and they've got to be disciplined if they don't want you to capitalize.
The Blue Jackets gain control of the puck. Dished on over to Marchenko. Oh, look at this. Comes up with the stop. And the puck stopper jumps on top of it to get a stoppage in play. Novak's ready for the draws. They will continue to try to kill off this penalty. And they take possession here inside the offensive zone. Moves it to Werenski. Handles it along the blue line. Columbus on the attack. One-time blast. And he hits one of his own teammates with that shot. Up along the wing. Dumps the puck in. Columbus gets the puck near the boards. Oh, and he tracks it perfectly in the offensive end. Denies him in close. Slides it across to Voronkov. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. Stows him in front.
Does a great job with some great pushes to get to the top of his crease and make the save from a high-danger area.
Sillinger's looking to win this draw on this man advantage here. Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Quick pass to Sillinger. Handles the puck at the point. Drives to the crease. The Penguins get a hold of the puck along the boards. Block shot.
If you want to be on a PK, James, you have to know how to get in front of shots, and he does exactly that, taking away the threat.
Bang on passes center in the neutral zone. Columbus has it against the half wall. Huge blocker save by Chari.
Great positioning by the goaltender to redirect it to the corner, getting it out of danger.
Sends it over to Sillinger. Moves the puck across to Severson. Smart defensive play there. Works it across to Voronkov. Great heads-up play in the neutral zone by Crosby. The Blue Jackets have it now. The Penguins gain possession of the puck here in the offensive end. And he takes the dish. Pittsburgh's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Looks to pass it to Raquel. Quick shot! Grabs him with the glove. In front of the net, the goaltender covers up for a whistle on the play. We haven't even hit the midway mark of the period. We are all tied up in this one. The Blue Jackets start with the puck on their own end. And now he moves it quickly to Jenner. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Picked off by Malkin. The Penguins move it in. Takes a hit, he goes down to the ice and coughs up the puck. Tries to feed it over to Jenner. The Blue Jackets play it along the wing. There's a firm collision. Puck grabbed by Letang. Moves it to Rust. And now he tries to get it across to Hayes. Shot! Fantastic save!
Well, the shooter's in a coveted spot on the ice, right in the middle of it with a good look, and he makes an incredible save by getting square to the puck and turning it aside.
Into the middle of the neutral zone. Matejchuk's got the puck. And a nice takeaway in the defensive end by Hayes. Sends it deep inside the offensive zone. Columbus has the puck. The Blue Jackets gain the zone. Pittsburgh's got a hold of it against the wall. And now they look to make something happen from the neutral zone. Columbus tries to break out from their own end. Picked up along the boards by Monahan. Columbus looks to break out in their own end. Provorov's got the puck. Shot! Oh, and he just got enough of that one to keep it out.
Jarry's been dominant in the crease tonight. He's turned away a lot of high-danger shots, and he's really found a way to build some momentum for his team, give him a real opportunity to win.
The Blue Jackets looking against the half wall. Puts it on net. That goes wide.
Coaches often measure scoring chances, and he does a real good job to get to that spot, but he will be disappointed. It's so difficult to get to, you want to convert when you get there.
Slides it up to Johnson. Here they are on the attack. Sends it in front. He scores! What a play!
Well, there's not much time here before the goaltender's eyes are taken away, James, and he drops into that butterfly position. All you want to do when you can't see the puck is make yourself as big as possible, but this one has seeing eyes through traffic and finds the back of the net.
The Blue Jackets pick up the all-important go-ahead goal late here in period number 2.
Well, you're always cutting periods into 5-minute increments, and this is the one that they wanted to score in, James, because it creates momentum that they can carry forward to the intermission.
Columbus gains a hold of the puck against the boards. Here they come on the attack down the right side. Turned aside with the glove by Jarry. Looks to get the puck over to Tomasino. And they send it right back to him. Clifton's got it in the defensive end. Less than a minute to go here in the second. Columbus takes hold of the puck. The Blue Jackets take it across the blue line. Oh, I thought he was going to be beaten, and he somehow got a piece of that.
This is a really nice save, James. I mean, the shooter's in the middle of the ice, he's in the slot.
Time ticking away, and he comes up big. And that concludes the second period of play. Still one more period of regulation time. We'll see what happens in the third next.
Be sure to get next year's season tickets now at this year's locations and prices without paying extra for the first 3 rounds of the playoffs. This offer is available now. Don't miss your opportunity to pick up the best locations for next season. Stop by section 144 on the concourse.
Welcome back to EA Sports, the final frame of this one. And the puck is dropped, and we are underway here in the third. Let's send it over to Cheryl Pounder and get her assessment of what she's seen so far tonight.
The Penguins haven't had any possession time, James, and as a result, they haven't created any offense. Their opponent has really taken it to them, really worn them down, put them on their heels, and they spend a lot of time in their own zone.
Tremendous block on the play.
And the bench really erupts on that one, because otherwise it would have been in the back of the net.
Makes the save and putting out the fire in front. Lots of time left in this period. It's a 2-1 hockey game. Pittsburgh's got the puck inside the offensive zone. Oh, Trevor saved by Merzlikins. And they'll get a breather as the goaltender covers it up. Columbus leads it early in this third period. They have been active in the offensive zone all night. And they win the draw in the offensive zone, and they go to work. Big time stop there. Now into the offensive zone from the right side. Oh, he can bring the physicality tonight. Brings the puck into the offensive end now. And the traffic jam in front blocks the shot. The Blue Jackets have it from their own end. Great feed from the left side. Taken along the wall by Voronkov. Jari's going to give everyone a chance to breathe and hang on to the puck.
Well, this is a timely hit here, James. He knows they're down, they're trailing in this one, but they are not out of it. So if everyone can elicit some sort of response on their next shift, they can rally the troops and they can get back in this thing.
See if we can pick up some momentum again here as a face-off is ready to go. They win the draw and go on the attack. Handles the puck. The Penguins have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Johnson's got it along the wing. Oh, they telegraphed the pass, and he picks it off.
Pittsburgh's been disrupting play all night long, and this is because of their stick position. You have to find ways to be aware and anticipate where that puck is going to be going. Doing a great job, but this is still a close one. You've got to find a way to generate some offense. Jari's been fantastic in this game. It's the timely big save, and he's a real difference maker, not just between the pipes, but also the message it sends to the entire team. Just a calm, right? Anytime you're defending, you find a way to make that save, and now all of a sudden you're moving the puck north. I think you play differently when you have a guy in the net who's making those kind of saves.
Both sides lining up for the face-off, and I can think of one padded goaltender who would love nothing more than a quick clear here, Cheryl.
Oh, you know it, James, because the puck has been in the offensive zone. Just look at the last shift where they maintained pressure throughout that shift until they got that whistle. So they'll need to continue that, because if you're the opponent and you're saying, hey, who's most vulnerable right now? You know it's the goaltender, so you want to keep him hemmed in.
From the right side, they gain the zone. And he takes the pass. Denies him, he got all of it. Oh, he'll feel that one. Here they come on the attack. Scores! Wow! Hoppin bottles off the top pounder.
What a snipe, James, and that got up in a hurry and just sends the water bottle flying. You know the goaltender doesn't like that, but the shooter, I'm telling you, that one feels pretty terrific. When you have speed and numbers off of the rush, you push your opponent back. Some sagging D that opens up space to move the puck either in front or shoot it, James. I just love the play off the rush here.
Still a lot of time left in the period as we approach the midway mark. The Blue Jackets have all the momentum right now, leading by 2. Puck scooped up by Goodbranson. Return pass. And that's off a stick. And he slides it quickly to Coyle. Stoppage in play as we get an offside. Officials are in position, and both teams are getting ready as they get set for another face-off here. And off the draw, they take the puck. Provorov's moving the puck through his own zone. And he takes the feed. Takes a shot. And not much on that one. And we'll get the whistle after the goaltender hangs on. Columbus has shown no signs of slowing down tonight. They continue to lead in the shot department and on the scoreboard in the third. Letang's got the puck in his own zone. Witherspoon's got it now deep inside his own end. From the left side, it moves to the middle of the ice. Oh, a clutch save! And he fights off another save.
You know the goalie's dialed in when he redirects the puck to the corner.
The Blue Jackets move the puck in the defensive zone. The Penguins gain possession. Into the offensive end now. The Blue Jackets gain possession in their own end. Into the attacking end. Passes the puck over to Achari. They gain the offensive zone from the middle. With the stop. Lugs the puck into the offensive zone corner. Oh, there's one more.
That's a fantastic sequence of saves there, James. He was so dialed in, he tracked it perfectly.
St. Louis comes up next on the schedule. And, you know, much like this fan base, they also travel well. Should be a fun one. I'm looking forward to it. Columbus is taking possession off the draw on their own end. Here's a short pass to Werenski. And now he moves it to Voronkov. And that's out of reach and out of the offensive zone. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Feeds it over. Picked off by Graves. Slides it diagonally to Crosby. He carries the puck up along the wing. And that's knocked away in the defensive end by Severson. Playing big in the moment there. And that's intercepted by Severson. Through the neutral zone up along the wing. Turned aside by Jari. Angles it over to Rust. Gaining steam inside the neutral zone. Shot! Denies him with a save! The Blue Jackets have it now. Pittsburgh's got the puck along the boards. Taken by Carlson. Through center. Here's a chance! Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one.
Well, he makes an incredible save on a point-blank shot here, James. I love the way he's aggressive, he's competitive, and he wins the battle.
Scrum along the boards. Quick feed to Hayes. Carries the puck through the neutral zone. Columbus has possession of it now. Picked up along the wall by Johnson. And it's a quick pass to Provorov. Into the offensive zone down the right wing. Good stop by Jari. Inside of the final minute here in the third. Huge steal at his own end.
The Penguins have been playing great defensively. Their sticks are in the right position, but they need to make good on them. This game is awfully close.
Beautiful read in the defensive end by the Tang. And gets it deep inside the offensive zone, allowing them to get a breather. Here's a centering pass. Empty net. You got to anticipate an aggressive draw here.
Well, an aggressive draw, something they've worked on in practice. They'll look for the quick win with the extra attacker.
Passes it in front. And he denies that. Great opportunity there. Shuts him down. Look at the attack, and the fans are loving this right now. Pittsburgh's been leading in the shot department most of the night, but they continue to trail here late in the third. Offensive zone face-off, and he wins the draw.
The coach makes a decision to pull the goaltender here, James, and get the extra attacker out, so you have to use the advantage to your favor. That's exactly what they do. They own the puck on retrieval, and they find a way to attack the net.
Face-off looming as both centers get into position. The Penguins win the face-off. Pittsburgh's across the blue line. Columbus looks to get things going now with the puck. Pittsburgh's emptied the net. The extra attacker's now out on the ice. Fires towards the empty net. Doesn't go. Final horn sounds. So the win streak comes to an end tonight, but I'll tell you what, they didn't go down without a fight.
Yeah, James, they started it off like they were in control of the game and looking like they were going to continue on their heater, but their opponent had something to say about it, but it was a great game, back and forth action. Listen, they may not have won the game, but look for them to continue to press. They could have another streak ahead of them.
Fun night at the rink, and for all of us here on the EA Sports team, I'm James Cebulski. Good night.